Hello, hello. Hello, we are here.
Hello, hello, hello. Kedua, welcome to the Every March Network. We are all about the 5 E's: etiquette, expose, entertain, evangelize, empower, and elevate. I am your friend, your sister, and your girl, Evelyn Marsh.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. We are back here again on this beautiful Sunday evening on the Evelyn Marsh Network. I want to welcome you to the Evelyn Marsh Network. Happy Sunday, blessed Sunday. If you went to church, whether in person or online, awesome. I hope you're going to have a blessed and an awesome week. Um, we want to say congratulations to all those who celebrated the birthday and anniversary this week and today. Happy birthday and happy anniversary. We are here again with a very unique topic, and we are here to talk about in-depth universal life insurance. We know that when we hear about life insurance, in fact, a couple of Sundays ago, we were on here with that we talk about whole life, term life, and universal and stuff like that, life insurance. And so we are here with IUL, in-depth life insurance. And I hope we are excited to learn together. So I'm encouraging you to bring your mama, your papa, your daddy, your mommy, your mama, your papa, your daddy, your mommy. Oh, Evelyn. Okay. Your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle, pots, pins, dogs, cat, spoons, fork, cups. Bring everybody and let us learn together. But before we bring our guests on, we have our guests in the back. Couple of them. We have our sister Ya and her team. They are here to educate us as we make an awareness about what these different life insurances are about. Especially our focus today is all about the IUL. Okay, and so we have our brother Mel Davy, who's just David Mel, excuse me, who just launched his all launched his newer single that is entitled This Kind God. But we are going to play that at the end of this discussion. But I'm going to start with a song from our brother. I want to encourage you to go on YouTube or all social media platform and follow Mel. Subscribe to his YouTube channel, Mel Davy or David Mel. David Mel. Why I keep saying Mel Davy? It's David Mel. David Mel, the guy who sang "I am together." So we're gonna play his music. But before I do that, I'm gonna call my co-host. I don't like for her to miss these things, right? Especially when I'm enjoying myself with the music and all of that. I love for her to be on. So I'm gonna just bring her on. My co-host, my personal handbag, and my toothache. But yeah, I'm gonna bring her on. And then right after she comes on and say hi, I'm gonna bring David Mel music on. There she is. Welcome. You are muted.
Hello, guys, and welcome to the Evelyn Marsh Network, where we bring you hot, juicy, and educational topic. Again, thank you for tuning in on this lovely Sunday here, and I hope that we are all here to learn about the IUL. Apparently, that's another life insurance policy you don't want to miss out. So come on, let's learn about it and see what best fit our family needs so we can be able to secure our family. So come on again. Thank you for tuning in. We are on live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, you name it all, even Snapchat. We are all on all the platform. So you want to follow us there, subscribe to the channel so that when we air every day, you don't miss out. And again, there are some beautiful surprises coming out for our listeners out there. So you don't want to miss it. You could be the next winner. So thank you again for tuning in. And I will be keeping track of the listener. If you're here, don't forget to comment because your comment can be aired and we can all learn from something, because we want to know who else listening, who else watching. So please leave your comment. If you have any input on this topic, please weigh in your input and our guests are here. They will be able to answer any question you may have. Thank
Yes.
you and God bless.
God bless. Yep. So now we're going to listen to our brother David Mel. Aye, I'm to get one of four. I'm gonna speak Great again. Aye, I'm to get one of four today. Today. All right.
Oh, yes. Yeah. D12 on the beat. Yes. Can you see it's working for my good? Yes. Everything is working for my good. Yes. It's working for my good. Yes. Even though I walk through the valley, yes, I will fear no evil. Yes. 'Cause I know it's working for my good. Yes. Can't you see it's turning around for my good? Yes, I know. It's working for my good now. Say, dance to the music, come on. I dance to the music, come on. I dance to the music now. Yeah, listen. Just wanna say thank you. Yeah. Thank you for the song you gave them to me. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for the joy you gave them to me. Oh, thank you now, thank you now, thank you now. Just wanna say thank you. Woo. Thank you for the victory and the song. Thank you for my family. Thank you for my. Thank you for my peace. Thank you for the joy. Thank you so much. We celebrate. How are y'all? Oh,
Okay. Can you I don't remember me dance here again? Why you made me dance? Just when the beginning of the show. Awesome. Woo! We thank you,
All
Lord.
right.
What a wonderful time. Okay, we are not gonna waste any time. Woo, 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 woo. It was fun. It was fun. Just joining us, we want to welcome you to the Evelyn Marsh Network. This is your girl, Evelyn Marsh, and your co-host, my personal handbag, Jonetta. We are here. Please comment. We want to make sure we are able to see you and welcome you. If you don't comment, we won't know that you are here. So we want you to please comment so we can know you are watching with us. I see. Jonathan, do you want to quickly before we bring it
Yes.
on?
So currently, those that are watching in the back, I do have a listing here. We have Josiah Marsh, Patient Marsh, Francis Galamu, Sis Kathleen, Willette Scott, Sarah Dixon. Thank you guys for tuning in here. I see the comment coming through.
Okay, I heard Josiah Marsh, Patient Marsh. Those are
All the mash.
all the mash. Yeah, thanks for the support. Those are my DNA. Okay, my DNA. Yeah, thanks for coming in. I see my BCC, my favorite BCC, my one and only till death do us part. Yeah,
Correct.
whatever. I'm my BCC. Welcome, says Kathleen. I'm not used to calling the name. I'm used to saying BCC. My other sis is here. Sarah, thanks for watching. That's our regular listener. Please tell King Dixon we are waiting on him. We miss him. We need him to comment if he's watching. And then I see Willard Scott. Welcome, mommy. Willard Scott is my way back elementary school days play man. Can you imagine that? I'm gonna be having play my here on the platform. Welcome, Sis Willett. I am so happy to have you on the Evelyn Marsh Network. Your baby is here. Thanks for joining us. Now we want to go straight in. If you're just joining us, I want to quickly just let us know we are here to talk about index universal life insurance that is called IUL, and we have our guest Sis Ya here with her team. We're going to be bringing them on quick. Most of the time in our community, we when we hear about life insurance, we get afraid. We think that it's just about death. But we got to realize a couple of Sundays ago that life insurance is pretty much life savings. So there are life insurance where it's like you are saving your money and you can withdraw cash from there. You can borrow money from there. You can credit towards that account or that policy. So it's not only term life. Term life where you have 25 years or 30 years and you have no cash value. So we're going to learn about all about that tonight. And so I'm going to bring the team on now. They are in the back and they have been waiting. I'm going to start with Sis Yar. Where is she?
I got her.
Okay. All right. Just bring them on, Puchupu. We're going to bring Pastor
That's the show.
Shehu, and then we're going to bring Brother Kenneth on.
I think he's somewhere else, right? Okay, there you go.
Okay, welcome, 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 welcome. We have our team here. So we want to welcome you all to the Evelyn Marsh Network. Just before you came on, we've been having fun dancing, and it's wonderful. This is the place to really give God praise and give him thanks. And that is on Sunday. So why not celebrate? Okay? Why not celebrate the goodness of God on Sunday? I see my baby Christy Marsh is also here. She commented, welcome, my love. The
I
March
got
is
them.
not in the house. All
I
right.
got them. I got them.
Okay, okay. There we go. Thanks for your support. Okay, let's go straight into this. Since y'all will start with you. Welcome to the Evelyn Marsh Network. Kind of introduce yourself and tell us about what you do.
Hi everyone, I am super excited to be here today. My name is Zia Geraldine McDonough. I am a licensed financial professional. What I do is that I help family, I help our community to not only protect themselves but to leave behind legacy for their children to come. So my thing is to make sure that no family is left behind. So that is what we do.
No family is left behind. It's another code that we got today. The last time Sis Frances was here, we talked about financial legacy, and she talked about 772, I think. Or
I don't remember that code.
I mean, I think it's 772 or 7702. But yeah. So we'll go with
Show.
Pastor Shehu. Kind of introduce yourself and tell us about what you do. And then
Thank
after
you.
Pastor Shehu, we'll go to Brother Connect.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for having me. My name is Sheon Oladeji. So, I'm an accountant by profession. I'm a financial analyst. I'm a anti-money laundering analyst. So, I'm a licensed financial professional. So, what I do is I consult for people on financial literacy, financial education. So, and that's what we are here to do today. We are here to tell you what is best for you among all options. So I'm happy to be here. Like Sister Miss Ya said, the goal is that no family is left behind. That is the goal. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Brother Kenneth.
All right, I want to say thank you for having me this evening, the Marsh Network. I want to say thank you for all those that are tuning in. My name is Kenneth from Nigeria. I can see that we are all happy people right here. We are all one united nation. Just a little bit about myself. I've been in the financial industry for going to over 18 years right now. And this is what we do for family. We help family financially to ensure they have the right portfolio that can take them to where they need to be. I want to say thank you for having me to ensure that no family should be left behind, especially our middle class American, especially our community, because we work so hard, but still it becomes difficult for us to even navigate. So we'll be sharing more of what we do and how we can help, especially our community. I want to say thank you, Ms. Evelyn, for putting this Oh, you back to you.
Okay, you are always welcome to the Every March Network. No family left behind. Again, I asked you are on here with your pot, spoons, pen, co-spoon, grandpa, grandma, daddy, son, daughter, and all of you. We are here to grow together. No family left behind. We work so hard. We live from paycheck to paycheck. At the end of the day, we don't know where our money go, but you can save your money and be able to leave something behind and even borrow towards it. And that's what we are here to talk about. So I will go with Sis Ya, and then if any of you have something to add to it, you can go ahead. Sis Ya, what is in-depth universal life policy, and what does an in-depth policy, how does it work? What is it and how does it work?
So IUL is a form of permanent life insurance, right? Not only that, it provides a long life protection for you and also your loved ones. And it also has a cash value saving that is attached to this type of policy. So now the cash value also grow based on the market. I don't know if you guys have heard of the S&P 500. So what that is that it protects your money when the market goes down. So that what it does. So you don't lose any money, your money stays the same. Whatever you put in the cash value stays the same. It doesn't go down when the market go down. So that is what is a IUL is for. Is a way of protecting not only yourself. So when you are no longer here, it also help with a lot of things like college funds and stuff like that. The beneficiary who will receive the funds, they are also in good shape as well. Your family don't have to struggle. Those who you have left behind, they don't have to struggle to be able to provide for themselves. So it protects you and your loved one, and it's a form of creating wealth for your family as well. Thank you.
Awesome. So, Pastor Sherwood, would you like to add to that, or you are okay? Is there anything she left out you would like to add?
Um, as we go on, there are a lot of things that encompasses in it. So benefit and a lot. As we go on, we'll be dishing it out. So, Mr. Ken, want to have something to that?
All right. I want to say that was a good question, and I don't know if you can give us an opportunity to give an overview. So before we can maybe tip in with the question, because we'll give an overview. Most of those questions should be what addressed and answered, so that our listener can get a glimpse of what we're doing. If you can give me like 5 minutes, I can do a quick run overview of what we're talking about. I know that was okay.
Please go ahead. That's why you are here.
Okay. All right. So, can I share my screen?
Yes, you can. If
All right.
whatever you can do to capture our attention to make us to
Okay. All
understand,
right.
we welcome it.
Yeah, you can share it from the present
Yeah.
and yeah.
So while he's sharing, I see Michael Walker. My brother might be here again.
All right.
Welcome, Michael. Love you.
All right.
Okay.
Can you guys see my screen?
Now
Yes.
we can go ahead.
Yep.
You can see my screen, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Just as we said, I want to say thank you for giving us this opportunity to speak. The goal is to save the future. We all know that we all live in one of the most wealthiest nations. There's a reason why we came to the America for the American dream. You can remember when we came here for a better life. But how come we came into the United States, we work hard, but we still retire poor? We do a lot of overtime. We do 2 jobs. We even go as far as owning a business. At the end of the day, we still retire poor. We came here to America for American dream. But if you're going to ask, 80%, 90% of us, we want to retire back to our country because there are some things we don't know when it comes to what finance. And we do so much, we want to raise our kids to finish college. But what do we end up with? We end up with a lot of loan, a lot of student debts.
Come
And I
on.
want to ask each and everyone on this call tonight, back home, where we came from, when we go to school, what happened? Our parents took us to school without a debt. Everything paid off. But how come we're one of the most wealthiest nations today? The land of opportunity. Our kids want to go to school, we enslave them with a lot of debt because there are some key things we don't know. That's why we are having this meeting today. So we can what? Educate ourselves. Because we must understand the American system so that it can work for us and it can work for our family. Because there's ways we can help people in America today. Because in America today, there are two tax codes. These are the things we don't know. There are two tax codes in America today. We have the tax code for the informed, and we have the tax code for the uninformed. These are the different tax codes. The tax code for the informed, we have different codes. We have the tax now. And I wanted to look at my screen. When you say tax now, where do you have your fund currently today? Is it in the tax now bucket? They're going to tax it right now. These are your check-ins, your saving, your brokerage accounts, or your mutual fund. These are the tax now. What about the tax later? You want your fund to be taxed later? These are your 401k, the IRA, your annuity, your pension fund. What does that tell you? Meaning they're going to tax later on. So the question I'm going to ask each and everyone today, will taxes increase in the future or what? Decrease? Taxes is going to increase. So if taxes is going to increase, so you want to be what? Taxed now. So that you don't pay those taxes. Then we have the what? The tax advantage. This is the golden rule. These are the municipal bond, the Roth IRA, executive bonus plan, cash accumulation in a life insurance policy. These are tax advantage what strategy. So I'm not going to bore you with so many things. We're going to talk about the cash accumulation in a life insurance policy. Mind you, there are different types of life insurance. We have the group life. These are the type you get through your job. You have the term life, you have the whole life, and you have the what? Index universal life. These four type of policy, they have their advantages and they also have their disadvantages. But you must have an understanding of it. With the group life, these are the type we get in our job. You're part-time, you're full-time, they give it to you. Super good, you're excited. But the day you leave that job, what happened to that coverage? The coverage is gone. And I want to ask each and everyone here today, you have a job, you have a group life insurance. If you look at our community today, we do at least 2 jobs, some even 3 jobs. And you want to bet in those 3 jobs, there should be a life insurance in one. So why will someone fall sick in our community today? Why will someone pass away in our community today? There's a lot of GoFundMe. Because we didn't understand what we have in our job. I want to show you. We have the 10. This is the type you have, it's betting against your life. This one is super cheap. That's the advantage. It's cheap. Then we have the whole life. This is expensive. Then we have the index universal life, which is the family miracle. So the question I'm going to ask each and everyone here tonight, irrespective of the type you have, which I just shared with you, they are all good portfolios. The question is, you must understand how they work and how these accounts can benefit for you. So if you have number 1 to number 4, you want to ask yourself, if today should be the day you could not go to work anymore, which of those life insurance I shared with you can take care of you the day you're unable to work? Is it the 10? Is it the group life? Is it the whole life or the universal life? Let's say today is the last day. After this section, you don't want to go to work anymore. You want to start living with your savings. How long could you survive it? The portfolio you have currently, how many days could the portfolio take care of you? 6 months? So my question for you, if after 6 months you could not go to work, what do you have that could sustain you? What could make you not to go to work? There's only one thing, because there's job in America. The difference is that people select. There's job. The only thing that will make you not to go to work is when you fall sick. That's why you see being sick is the one cause of what? Poverty, stroke, heart attack, cancer. They are number one cause of what? Poverty today. There's a lot of job. So should you fall sick today? Because being sick is a matter of if or is a matter of when. It could happen anytime. So which of the life insurance policy could take care of you the day you're unable to work? That is the question we are asking. That's why there are different types. You must understand how those types work. This is the index universal life. This is just a summary, an example. I know our community will want to invest. Investment is good, but we need what? A protection plan too. So that the day we are unable to work, you don't want to what? Run down your investment to take care of yourself. You want to have a plan that will be there for you so that your business can move to the next generation. But do you have a protection plan? Do you have an account that should you fall sick today, critical ill, you have 1.1 million to take care of yourself? Chronically ill. We don't pray to be critically ill. We're Christians. But are you not gonna grow old? Of course. We're all gonna grow old. But the question is, what portfolio do you have that will take care of you at old age? Because time will come, you can't do those two jobs. You can't do those overtime. Do you have a protection portfolio that will be there for you? Talking about heart attack, stroke, cancer, blindness, paralysis. What accounts do you have? This is a friend of mine. This is Scott. He is a Christian. He goes to the gym every single day. He's a pastor. Same information was brought to him. He understood because there is time and season in life. He has a term too. We say, come on, how come I've not heard about an insurance that will give me what? A living benefits. Well, thank God he came to it. Because the Bible says we should walk when it's day. Night cometh when no man can walk. Because a time we call, you can't do those work. What do you have in place? As in all that getting, you should get wisdom and above all get an understanding. He got an account from one of the companies we work with is Transamerica. He was sick. This was a check that was given to him to go take care of himself. This is what other communities are doing. But our community, we fall sick today, we don't see a check like this. What is the difference? This is what other communities are doing. This is the reason why we came into this section. We want to let our community know. Because when it comes to life insurance, it's not just about being dead. It's about taking care of you while you're still alive. A check was given to him. Meaning the wealthy, they fall sick, they are rich. They are alive, their money is growing. They pass away, they transfer wealth. So I want to ask you, if your situation becomes that of Scott, you're unable to work, do you have 300,000 to go take care of yourself? If the question is no, if the type of life insurance you have cannot give you that, it's a problem. That is a problem. He used the money, pay off his home, pay off his car, build pool at the back of his house. He was living his dream life. But if you come to our community, there's a lot of GoFundMe today. Someone falls sick, there's a GoFundMe. Memorial, there's a GoFundMe. Emergency, there's a GoFundMe. Non-profits, our kids want to go to school, we're looking for money. But let me tell you one reason why you don't see GoFundMe in our community. Somebody want to do a wedding, do you see a GoFundMe? No. People want to do baby shower, there's no GoFundMe. A birthday party, there's no GoFundMe. A graduation, there's no GoFundMe. But I come, somebody falls sick, there's a GoFundMe. This is a nurse practitioner in my community. Same information was shared with him. Because if you think education is expensive, let's see the cost of what? Ignorance, when we don't know. When we don't know, we're going to pay the what? The consequences. This is a nurse practitioner. Same information. He had a life insurance. Yes. He have two. He have one in his job, and he has a term life too. What happened? She fell sick. He could even pay the term because there's no living benefits. 6 months is unable to work. He was out of the job. This was a GoFundMe that was contributed. So whenever we see a GoFundMe in our community today, you know what we're doing? We're paying the price of what's ignorance because there's a way out. This is the check of a policy that we wrote in our community. Because when we know, we say no, never again will it happen in our community. 336,000. She was critically ill. This is a recent check that was paid out. The account was less than 8 months. 620,000 was paid out to him because he was critically what? Ill. And I want to show you another one. This is Adeyemi Ajayi. Of recent, let me share with you quickly. Just a minute. Let me share with you quickly. You can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay.
When I go from event to event, sharing this story, people say, AJ, we heard about your story and we were able to meet with some families. And because of that story, they took action. That in itself gives me a kind of zeal and energy to continue to spread the story more and more. 9 years ago, I decided to relocate to the United States of America. And that was when I got the first contact with the WFG opportunity. The agent explained why it is important for me to put in place an index universal life insurance policy under Transamerica. That meeting led to me putting in place a policy for myself. She added the critical and chronic disease rider. When added to a policy, God forbid if I have any disease like cancer, stroke, Alzheimer, I'm able to access up to 90% of the death benefit in my policy as living benefit to take care of myself. 2 years down the road, I discovered that the fact that 1 out of every 4 black men will have prostate cancer in their lifetime as long as they live above the age of 45. So that was a bit disturbing to me. And my doctor said, AJ, we need to find out the probability of cancer occurring in your prostate gland. Blood samples were taken, and out of the 12 blood samples that was taken from my prostate gland, 11 were found to be with cancer. That cancer was staged to be at stage 4. And the doctor said to me, AJ, we're not sure of even how long more you're going to live. It was a devastating day. I was depressed and I was so anxious. I've grown to be a breadwinner, and a lot of people are dependent on me. Who's going to be taking care of my children, my family? So I actually asked God a lot of questions. Why me? Why would I live now with cancer? And I kept on asking that God just help me to elongate my life. But in the midst of all of this, I suddenly remember that I had a policy. And I remember that when that policy was being set up by the agent, she told me that God forbid if I have any variant like cancer, I might be able to access a critical and chronic disease rider to take care of myself. It was like light shining upon me in darkness. Immediately, I called the agent. We put in the applications together, and that was submitted to Transamerica. And some weeks later, somebody called me from Transamerica, and she said, AJ, guess what? I have good news. Your application has been approved. I remember vividly how it felt. Every anxiety just disappeared with that singular statement. To be honest, I temporarily forgot about whatever is called prostate cancer. I came home, I remember, and I said, hey, honey, guess what? I just received a call from Transamerica that the claim has been approved. My wife jumped over me. She hugged me, almost carrying me to the air. Honestly, that was one of the happiest moments in our marriage. Transamerica made a promise and they delivered on their promises. And as I sit with you here today, I am prostate cancer. No cancer cell was found. My relationship with God is clear, and I hold that in high esteem. I believe that the more people that hear about my story, the better. For people to see that life events are real. And that is the reason why it is important for every one of us to put in place protection. When I hear stories of people taking action based on what they heard about my own story, it gives me that energy, the zeal to want to continue to spread the story more and more. And that is the goal.
Wow.
All right, champions. This is the check. You can see this is what we do for our community. You can see critical illness. He don't need to die. A check was given to him to go take care of himself. So the question I'm going to ask my listener today, life insurance is good, but do you have the one that will be there for you? Should in case you're unable to perform your activities of daily living. This is that check was given, 620,000. I'm saying from our own community, this is another check. This lady, she passed away. Both the interest that accumulates the policy, you can see, was added. This policy was 1.5 million. Both the cash that was built in and the interest was added and given to the family. The kids were able to go to school. That home was not went for foreclosure. That was the power of what we're doing in our community. And do you know we can take out money from our own life insurance policy? This is a friend of mine. He took out 100,000 from a life insurance policy while still alive. So it's not about you being sick. You can take out money from a life insurance policy. This is mine. You can see my name right here. Critical illness, 900. Chronic illness, 900. I can take, should I fall sick? I have this. So what protection plan do you have that will be there for you? It grows with cash accumulation too as well. And I've taken out checks from this account. Am I sick? To the glory of God, I'm not sick. I'm still very much alive. I took out 8,000 from a life insurance policy. I took out 25,000 from a life insurance policy. I took out another 10,000 from a life insurance policy. I took out this of recent, you can see the dates. This month, 16,000 from a life insurance policy. So when our community hear life insurance, it's not being, oh, I want to die for someone to go and enjoy. A cash value like calculation policy accumulate for us. These are interests you can see that accumulates in a life insurance world policy. Because life insurance is the last thing people want to talk about. But outcome is the first thing people check for when a loved one passes away. How come they don't ask, where's your checkings account? Where's your savings account? You know why? It has to go through the probate court system. Because the day somebody passes away, every portfolio are frozen. Your checkings, your savings, your CDs, name those accounts, they will be frozen. They have to go through the probate court system, but the life insurance bypasses that process. So these are companies that you're familiar with. There's a lot of companies. These companies, they do the same, the whole life, the different types of life insurance. They do it. And I want you to look at your job today. Look at your retirement plan today. It's not done by your job. It's done by these companies. Do you know that? One of these companies even run your what? Your 401k. It's not done by your job. Your job contracted it to this what company to do that. Your job is just matching, but this company, it does it. Do you see that? But my question still remains the same. Why will your job give you a 401k from this same company? Why they don't give you the index? Do you know why? If you have it in 4 years, in 7 years, you have this account, you can retire. And you can get income for life. That's why your job will never give you. You know what your job will do for you? Your job is going to do what? I'm going to show you proof. Your job is going to give you what? The group life. The group life insurance. Or they will ask you to go get the term from the same company. But they will never tell you what? The index. Because if you want to hide anything from our public, you know what you do? Put it in a book. Because nobody is going to read it. Trust me, as I'm speaking right there, you know what most of all will be doing? We'll start googling. Oh, we start googling. Oh, IUL. We start talking about pros. We start talking about the cons. Because if you want to hide anything from the public, put it in a book because nobody is going to read it. Let me share something with you. Look at this book. They are not written by me. They are not written by our community. They are written by people that have been here, people that have used it. Let me show you an example. This is what the retirement miracle. Let me read for you. The second question you will want to ask yourself, why isn't everybody doing this? Why are people not getting the what? The index? Why are they going for 10? Why are they going for others? Do you know why? I believe the reason some individuals aren't utilizing this strategy is because it's that simple. Doesn't know about it. One, it has been hidden, a mystery, but a mystery I'm open to reveal to all individuals in America. The second likely reason why anyone isn't doing this is because it is not for everybody. It's not for everybody. The index is not for everybody. For you to get it, you must qualify for it. That is number one. Though it is open to everybody, not it's open to everybody. For everybody who can qualify and the need for life insurance. You see that? For anyone that they can qualify that is in need, meaning that have an understanding for it, it is often best suitable for those who earn a relatively large income or for individuals who want to save more each year than a Roth IRA will allow. So it's not for everybody. So the reason why we see that in our community, we break it down to make sure it suits your need, because this account is not for everybody. You must have an understanding of it. Also, the family bank strategy, how to create your own personal tax-free bank and protect your estate from creditors and predators. We work so hard. You want to protect what you have. But let me share with you, the biggest banker of all, former Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke, has the majority of his liquid wealth invested in insurance products that promise guaranteed rate of return. So the life insurance you have today, does it promise you guaranteed rate of return? Why does it have more faith in the insurance industry than it does in the Federal Reserve System? I wonder. Ironically, banks are legally required to have foundation of the very safe liquid assets known as Tier 1 capital. Life insurance is considered to be so safe that bank regulator allow life insurance policy owned by bank to meet their Tier 1 capital requirements. They are putting funds there. So if banks are doing this, you too can do what the banks are doing too. So the insurance and the bank, who is safer? Let me take you more. Do you know, just as I said, bank, they own life insurance. Corporations, they own life insurance. Even the wealthy too, they own the life insurance. This is Bank of America, 19 billion. West Fargo, 17. Chase Bank, 10. US Bank, 5. Think this is all life or 10? No. Let me read for you. Because we need to have an understanding. Banks are in the business of money. We know that. They are some of the greatest minds in the world, which include economists, anatomy, accountants, financial analysts, other advisors, helping them to increase the efficiency and the use of their capital. It is not insignificant that bank place billions of dollars in a life insurance. In a what? Life insurance. Why? It's a reflection of the value they place on these powerful assets. For banks, it provides the ultimate in safety, stability, and growth. Champions, where you have your money today, how safe it is, how stable it is, how is it growing? Even most importantly, the FDIC, which we just talked about previously, Federal Deposit Insurance Commission, allow these assets to be classified as what? Tier 1 capital. Let me tell you, I've been in the bank for over 10 years. As a manager, I've run branches. Do you know that if you go to banks, what do you observe? You see the FDIC sign, meaning they are insuring the client's money. So it's a mandatory requirement for the bank. So that should, in case the bank goes bankruptcy, the staff, the clients will be paid. Now, who is now insuring the bank? You see that? Who is now insuring the bank when they go bankruptcy? That's why the bank itself, they go get a life insurance to protect their wealth. That's why the FDIC allow this asset to be classified as Tier 1 capital, which is more valuable, more important than the money kept in the reserve. Tier 1 capital is the safest capital a bank can have. So where is our safe capital today? Is it in our 401k, in our 403b? How safe it is. Tier 1 capital is considered to be the core measure of a bank financial strength. So why is your CPA not telling you that your bank have a life insurance? That's why you see corporations also, they are also involved in buying life insurance in mass quantity. Not because they want to die. No. Because they want to grow their money too. Same way. They want to grow their money. These are corporations, right? I'm running up. These are corporations. Companies that own life insurance, Office Depot, Starbucks. My question is, will this company die? No. Why will this company own a life insurance? I want you to ask, in our community, majority of us, we own businesses. How many of these businesses have moved from one generation to another? You can't even name 2 or 3. It's hard. You know why? Lawsuits, bankruptcy, garnishment. The day the owner falls sick, the business shut down. The day the owner passes away, business collapse. The day they have a lawsuit, the business shut down. This company, the owner, don't they die? They've never been in existence. Don't they have lawsuits? They sue Office Depot every single day. But how come they've not shut down? The money they have is kept in life insurance for bankruptcy protection, for lawsuits. So where do you have your money currently what today? How safe is your money? Where are you keeping it? It's very, very what? Important. Sorry, trying to. So let me read for you again. Almost done. Same from this book. Another important benefit of the IUL, protection from what? Lawsuits. I want us to get this book. Take a copy. You're going to see a lot of benefit because of time. Because if we read, we're going to educate ourselves. Protection from what? Lawsuits. It is common in many states that the cash value accumulated inside the life insurance policy is protected from what? Creditors. Wherever there is due to what? Bankruptcy, lawsuit, or any other type of what? Judgment. Do you see why company own the life insurance, which we just shared? It's one of the most benefit you don't hear people talk about often. So this is more suitable for people with high income earners too. Physician, threat of what? Malpractice, lawsuits. This can be one of the most significant features of these policies. But you got to check with your state because it varies from what? States to states.
All right.
And I'll end up with this. I want us to go get this book, the 7702 account. How to fund your own what? Worry-free, 100% tax-free what? Retirement. Do you know permanent life insurance has an individual benefit cash value? It pays as much interest that there is no tax on either the income or the final payout. It's a tax-free. Let me read for you. I highlight it here. I thought this is bank. Look at Walmart. Walmart used to buy permanent life insurance on every Walmart employee in secret. I want us to catch this. When some family find out about it, it causes a scandal. It seems that Walmart was profiting from the deaths of what? Employees. Remember, if you follow me through those slides, you are at work today. Look at our community today. I made mention of it. You say, oh, I have life insurance in my job. Do you know the type that they have in your job? I was in Chicago the other day. Exactly what I was preaching. The lady said, Kenneth, one of our colleagues passed away. They didn't pay out. They paid to the company. When they read the life insurance they have, they find out that they insure the what? The staff, but the benefit is for the company. That is called a key person what? Employee. It's a type of life insurance being constructed. So it's very, very what? Important that we what? We know these things, which is very, very what? Very, very key. Very, very what? Important.
All right.
So, champions on the call, I don't know if I can, let me stop sharing my screen. I don't know if you can help me at your end there. Okay. Am I still sharing?
No, you don't.
Okay, I'm not sharing,
You're good.
correct?
Yeah, you do. You're good.
Okay, I'm good. I know there are going to be a lot of questions. I just want to show exactly what we do because our community, we've been left behind for far too long. That's why we're going ahead far and beyond. Make sure that somebody falls sick in our community, we're not begging anymore. We want to ensure we have something, no matter how little it is, to take care of ourselves. We have a small business, Let's have something to protect our income, because we work hard so much. So I want to say thank you, Ms. Evelyn. I know you have a lot of questions for us. And also, what I didn't touch also was the annuity. Do you know in our community we can get income? If you are too scared of the life insurance, we can get income for life, all the days of our life. There's a product for that. If you give me a moment, let me just share it, just a quick 2 minutes video, okay? All right, so I want.
Mr. Ken,
Can you just hold on 1 second? We have
let us perhaps attend to questions on this so that we will not lay out too much and then we won't be able to deal with it narrowly. Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead with the question.
All righty. Before I go into the next question here, there's one of our viewers out there. Pastor Sonica Scott, just want to know if this is the same as Index Universal Insurance. Based off your presentation, he's wondering, are you talking about the Index Universal or?
Yeah, this is the Index Universal. But remember, not all Index Universal have the benefits. There are some Index Universal does not have those benefits. So you must sit down with the licensed professional to go through your account to make sure. Because we've sat down with a lot of people. Oh, Kenneth, I have this. Even I have this from this same company. I said, okay, let me do a review for you. So I sat down, did a review for them. I found out that they have the universal, but they don't have the living benefits. So that living benefit, it is key to the policy. So not all universal have it. You want to make sure that you have it. If you don't have it, we can work with you. It's free. We do this for our community. We'll sit down with you and check it out for you. That's what we do to review those policies. It is free. We don't charge anything. We just make sure that what you have is going to suit you when that time comes. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you there, Mr. Kenneth, for the presentation. I will ask the next question and maybe you guys can weigh in and see there. So what are the key differences between IUL and other permanent life insurance policy, like the whole life? What are the key differences?
Okay. Just as I said.
Oh, I mean,
you
anyone.
Want to say something on that?
I think Pastor Show wanted to say something.
Okay, go ahead, Pastor Sharon. Go ahead.
Thank you. Like he has said earlier, that is why he did that overview, broad overview of everything. And thank you, everyone, for listening to that. So that has really make the job so easy. Yeah. So now the difference between this is this: the IUL, Index Universal Life Insurance, gives you protection, a living benefit. Like he show you his own account, like he show you other people's account, such that if there is any sickness, which we pray against, it will never happen to us. But you see, we are growing. We don't pray to die. We pray to live long. So as we are growing, some health issue will be kicking in. Old age, health issue will be kicking in. So chronic illness, critical illness. IUL that is properly structured protects you. It's a living benefit. There is an advantage called living benefit for critical, for chronic, and for terminal illness. That is one part of our benefit against the whole life you're talking about. Another benefit is the cash value of it. If you say you won't fall sick in my family, we don't fall sick, we grow up to 100 years and nothing happens to us, so be it. But your money is also growing, such that if you need anything, he has shown you his own money. he took out money last year. It has taken out 16,000 plus this year. A lot of people are taking out money to make deposit for to buy houses or to do another thing to diversify. So that is another benefit in all life policy. Cash value is not guaranteed, but index universal life policy, it is guaranteed. So just to mention two, if you want to add anyone to it, Staya, let me allow you. I have a lot I can continue to say.
And it's also flexible. I would say it's less expensive and allow your cash value to grow faster based on the market. Like I said earlier, when the market perform well, you get a higher cash value. And when the market goes down, you are protected. Your money stay the same. You don't lose money. That's another benefit that this account has. You don't lose money. Our whole life give you guaranteed steady growth, but at a higher cost. So those are some of the benefit that IUL provides that we need to take into consideration.
The more reason why I did IUL for myself, beside the fact that a licensed agent, I did it for myself, for my wife, my children have it. The more reason why I really preach it to my people, to me now, it's not even a business, it's a ministry. It's because of a benefit in it that is called income for life. This income for life allow you to structure your IUL such that when you grow, when you stop working, you can use it as a retirement plan. You can structure it as in, I'm not working again at 55, or I'm not working again at 60, I want to retire, and let this IUL, can it be paying me 50,000, just for an instant, every year, that is divisible into months or into week. And it will continue to pay you, and your account will still be growing without closing down. Your account will still be compounding without closing down. This is major big reason I open it for myself. It is called income for life benefit, which the whole life does not have.
Okay. I'm hearing something there, I mean, I'm sorry, Mommy E, if you want to wait in there before I go in, or
Enjoy yourself, sweetheart.
okay. I'm hearing something, you're saying that it has whole life, it has cash value. I mean, it has the cash value benefits and things. But then I know that usually when people come, these agents and stuff, when they come to, sign you up for a policy, they encourage you with the whole life policy. And it also said that it comes with cash value. And now I'm also hearing you saying that that cash value is not, what's the word you use? It's not guaranteed. You are saying that it is not guaranteed. So if I'm putting in there and having my money grow, and if I want to withdraw, that is not a guaranteed cash value that I can take out. It is not guaranteed compared to the index universal. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, very true.
Then y'all need to do their presentation more, because
Now, okay, good. When it comes to the whole life, because I have a lot of questions, because I do term for people. We do the whole life. We do all the types of life insurance. So when we are sitting with our community, we are educating them on all the policies, how they work. So based on their financial needs and based on their objective,
Their goals.
term is not bad. Whole life is not bad. IUL is not bad. They are good portfolio. They are a good portfolio because they're going to help you one time or the other. But the question is, what are your goals? What do you want to achieve? What are you looking at? So that we can know the type of coverage that can suit your desired need. But when it comes to whole life, right, you can take out those money, but you need to what? You can only take it out as a loan. You can't withdraw it. You can loan it out.
okay.
That is the difference. Because we'll say, oh, whole life you can take out money, you can only loan it out, and it's go as high as 7%. Because when I sat down with people, I said, okay, you can take out money, it's okay. Let's look at your policy, because most agents, they don't do justice to it. Just so you can go take out money, you're excited. So the only way I could explain to them was that let's look at your policy, let's do a review, let's look at it. The definition, the terms that are there. Did you see withdrawal there? The question is no.
Hmm.
You can only loan from it, which you must pay back. If you don't pay back, it's going to be deducted from your what? Death benefits alongside
Oh,
with the
wow.
interest. The only way an whole life payout completely is at the term of the policy. Now, when I say the duration of the policy, if you have a whole life, oh, I want to get a whole life for what? 20 years. It's going to grow in a way that on that 20 years, probably you've put in like maybe 30,000. It grows to the point of that 30,000, and if you're still alive, the total money you've contributed, which is 30,000 for 20 years, will be returned back to you. That is called what? Return of what? Premium. Meaning what you put is what you get back.
Okay.
You get it. So meaning they trade with your money, you made money. If it's that what you want as a client, it's okay. No problem. So that is it. So that's why we sit down with people, we look at what you have. If it's that is fine. If it's going to work for you based on your goal and structure, it is okay. Have it. So that is the what? The difference.
Wow. Okay. Thank you for that clarification because that's something I did not know that you can have. Okay.
That's why
Very
we're here to what?
okay.
Help ourselves and educate ourselves. The reason why we're here.
Okay.
So
Mama
I
E.
I have a question. When you were speaking, a lot of things were going through my mind. The first thing is, oh God, I wish I would have known this long time ago.
Mm.
You know, I've wasted so much money just giving to people, ungrateful people for nothing.
Oh boy.
I could have saved it for myself to benefit myself. Besides that, wasted money just buying nonsense things when I could have saved it. I mean, how come I didn't know this long time ago? And for those of you that are still young, even the young and the old, they are still passing away. But you still have the opportunity now that you are hearing this to do something about it. You can make a difference, you can make the change. And I personally, I am very, very intentional to make a difference now. Though I'm hearing about it, it's never too late. I can make a difference.
Mhm.
Now, what I want to know when you was talking, Brother Kenneth, you just took empowerment to a whole new level, right? You came prepared and you taught us. It's a lot to comprehend at once, but the information is there. You can always go back and listen. And I love that. And that's the reason why I love being here every Sunday evening because I'm empowered, I'm learning. Now, some of the things you said, not everyone can qualify for this
True.
IUL. So, my question now is who or how can you be qualified for the IUL?
Mm.
All right. I want to say thank you. That's a good question. Just as you said, the young we said, oh, I'm too young for this information. Why the old we say, oh, I'm too old. A winning game is always a losing game. So who can qualify? The only way you can qualify is just to check and put in an application and see if you qualify. What you're checking is your medical what status. So it's just your health status. So yeah, your health status. They're not checking your credit score. It's a free application to check. You can say, oh, Kenneth, can you put 10 million for me? Can you put 20 million for me? It doesn't matter. You're not paying anything. You're not paying a dime. Is to check if this will be best for you. So when you qualify, then we can sit down and say, okay, how do you want it to be structured for you? You cannot structure it. Now you now have the knife, you now have the yam. Because just as you say, we can have this information is so good, but if we don't do anything, nothing is still going to happen. We just keep hearing it over and over again. There are some things I don't want to share. I know it's being streamlined. I have a lot of policies, a lot, over 20 million, because of the information that I've got, a lot. You know why? Because even if I own a business today, with that business worth over 20 million, it can be, but you know what? Our generation, the property we're buying today, do you think they're going to use? Look at the house 20 years ago. Can you even say they need to remodel it for it to make meaning? The world is changing. And our family that are coming behind us, they need resources. If you read the book, what would the Rockefeller do? There's Vanderbilt, there's Rockefeller. Before Rockefeller, there was Vanderbilt. He is into property. But what did Rockefeller do? He went into what? The IUL. It has been existing for years, generations. Not today. It has been existing for what? Generations. Where is Vanderbilt today? You don't hear about him. Those structured, you pay taxes. And I'm going to show, we don't have a one-on-one, I'm going to show how you can create real estate in a life insurance too. Have a real estate in a life insurance. I don't need to do, what's it called? Say, oh, my rent, my tenant didn't pay me rent or whatever. I have a real estate. You can create a real estate in a life insurance. Houses in a life insurance. They are structured in different ways. But you must qualify first of all. Before what you can even get it. It's just a simple what application. It doesn't even take 10 minutes to do that.
Does it matter your age, Brother Kenneth, besides your health?
No, it doesn't matter your age.
Okay.
It doesn't matter your age. As far as you can get it if you qualify for it.
Okay. Jonetta, please read the question you have.
Okay, before I read that question, and I know you're talking about the health record situation. What could be some of the issues that could disqualify you from getting the IUL?
Okay, some of the reason might be if you're overweight.
Hey.
It can be if you're overweight. Number one, if you got COVID. But there are some exceptions too. You get it? There are some exceptions.
Okay.
Your driving record too is a part of it.
You're driving what now?
Your driving record.
So, in a particular number of years, let's say in the last 3 years, how many violation driving ticket do you have?
You will take time to drive on the street. I always telling
you. So, but they also, like he said, there is an allowable ticket. There is an exception allowable. So it's not as if when you have one or you have two, you are totally disqualified. Don't disqualify yourself before we put in the application. The first step to take. I did policy for someone this month. The guy is over. He's 24 years old. But if you see the weight, I could not see the weight because I'm doing it on the Zoom. But when he told me his weight, I asked him again, are you mistaken? He said, no, that is my weight. I said, hey. Immediately I put it on my BMI because I have a BMI calculator. He told me obesity. Straight. I still submitted it. Do you know what? They approved it.
Wow.
I didn't know they were approved. I was just praying. I said, go and be praying. Are you a Christian or a Muslim? I said, just pray. They approve it. So there are some exceptions they look at. It's not for you to disqualify yourself. The only thing about insurance is that it's in a good faith. Just be sincere with your agent. Every data they are submitting. Your agents will advise you. And then submit. Don't disqualify yourself by yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. So there's a question from the audience here. Can you change your whole life policy for that universal policy and not lose any money that you have put into the whole life policy?
Okay, I'll take that question. So they call that the 1035 exchange. You can move it, but now this is what we're going to do. We're going to look at your whole life policy because on the policy, there's a what's a cash surrender and also there's a cash value. So there's a moment in your policy, your cash value will equal your what? Your surrender value.
Mm,
At that moment, and in each policy, there's what we call what the surrender. If you've when they've equal, you've already passed that surrender stage. As at that moment, you can move it. You're not going to lose anything. Because in each policy, there's a surrender what charges in each policy. There's a surrender period. It varies from company to company. So we're going to sit down with you. We'll look at your policy first of all, because that's how we can determine it.
mm,
Because they're moving your what your surrender value, not your what cash. They're moving your what surrender value, not your policy value. So if your whole life is still young, you have it is only your cash, your surrender value that can move. Your cash, your policy value cannot be moved. So it's the difference. So also that same individual, we can have a one, and it depends on the company too. Company rules are different. If I know your company, because before you want to do that, I want to know your company. If I know your company and your company does the IUL, we'll look at the exceptions. Some company they can roll it immediately without losing anything. So it varies. So you have our contacts, we can see with you, then we'll look at which company you're using. They will look at the policy within that company. You can roll it within that same company and you will not lose anything, even if there's no cash value. It's just the policy of that company.
Okay.
okay.
So, Pujubu, before you read the next question, I want to encourage you guys if you don't already have it, please post that information down here. Says yeah, if you can do that, or Pujubu if you don't have it, so that oh, it's already on there.
It's already
Okay.
on. Yeah.
So we have it down here. You can always go back, get the information, and contact them. You can always sit with them, and so they can know what fits your individual need. It's
Mhm.
never wrong to check, okay, what you are qualified for, and don't just be greeted and take what you can afford. You want to take something that you can afford, that even down the line, if you have issues, you can still afford it. So the information is down here, or informations are down here, and please go ahead, take advantage of it. You are here listening. This is empowering. Don't just listen. Do something about it. Shanita, go ahead, please.
Okay, Sis Francis is on here again. She was here again talking about the same 770 something.
Seven
Yeah.
seven two.
Yeah, she said, according to the book of Isaiah 45:3, I will show you hidden treasure, riches stored in the secret places, so that you may know that I am the Lord, the
Mm.
A- the Lord of Israel, who summoned you by name. It is my prayer that we will have an open mind to the information we are receiving. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
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 Yeah, please. A hint to the wise is quite sufficient.
Also,
And this
Please come and listen. Let's tune in because this is very important information. For me, I just picked up a lot of things that I did not know of. And I'm glad that the three panelists are here to educate us on what is important to us, because some of us, we just go out there because I something they call the Everett benefits as well, which that one is strictly for what, death benefit. There are so many insurances that we are not aware of, but let us come and learn the different insurances that are out there, that can better help our family and ourselves. I didn't know that IUL are talking about get plenty thing inside it. Me country like plenty thing inside it, but I think looking at it is better for yourself and the family, like Sister Ya said earlier, because that one, it has more protection plan into it than just getting the regular whole life policy, or the short term, not the short term, but the term life policy, or even that. That's something else I learned. Brother Kenneth, do you do that group life insurance too?
Okay, yeah, for the group life insurance is mostly for company that
Yes.
have over 20 individuals, and each of those individuals should be making at least $75,000
I,
annually.
Kedua.
can you?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about something, mother, just because when I saw that little presentation piece there and it came down to the group insurance piece, it caught my eye for the ministry. So
LTF.
that's what made me to ask that question. But okay, that one a different story. We'll get into it.
Yes. I want to add this to it. Uh, Ministry, churches too can do it.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it. So, what you just need to do, there are a lot of details here that the time will not permit us. In fact, that is why I'm
Right.
happy with the overview.
Mhm.
I didn't know it would just do that overview. That overview we did has really simplified. So now the next thing is, if you want to know more, contact Sister here. You get what I'm saying? We will schedule you on one-on-one, and then we'll be able to streamline what suits your needs. If you
Exactly.
want to move your policy from whole life to universal life, yes, we move it, we do it. But we need to sit down with you, analyze what you have. Our our objective is to ensure that you are comfortable financially. We will
Mm-hmm.
tell you the options. You get what I'm saying now? And then before I go on that, I want to say this. When he was doing the overview, because of time, he could not mention it. One of the reasons why I do this for all my three children is because of another benefit that is called $1 million benefit.
Alright.
$1 million baby benefit.
Baby,
Yes, benefit. The best time to do life insurance is when it's at age 0.
Mm-hmm.
All of you that have children today, please, time is going, time is ticking. If Christ does not come in the next 10 years, in the next 5 years, it could be too late. Don't play a delay game. A delay game is a losing game. If you have children, this is the right time to do it. The best second time to do it is now. If you do not do it at age 0, it is not too late. Miss Evelyn was saying that, oh, she was thinking that, well, I should have heard about this long time ago. When I heard about it, that is the same thing. I say, Jesus Christ. Why haven't I heard about this the first year I came into America? But it is not too late. The second best time is now. Take action. Most especially those of you that have children. There is what is called college fund in America. A lot of you save money for them. That is very good, fantastic. But you know what? That code you are using to save money for them is called IRC 529. College fund 529. There are a lot of disadvantages in it.
wow.
Number one disadvantage of 529 is that the money cannot be used for anything else but schooling. There is another code that is index, is embedded in index. It's called 7702. You can also use it as college fund. That one, I tell you, you can use it for schooling. You can, if the child decided not to go to school, she wants to do business, he can use it. Second, another thing is this: that college fund 529 that all of you are doing, the child must go to school in your state.
Ah.
Go and find out now. Go and find out. He must go to school in your state. If it is in the state of Minnesota, that is, if he has a school he wants to go in Ohio, in New York, Harvard, he cannot use that college fund.
Wow.
I heard that they are pushing with the heart of parliament now so that they can lift all those barricades around it, because in universal life, in index universal life insurance now have a lot of robust that is making people to leave that regular traditional college fund to IUL. Because with IUL, your child can go to school. Let us say you move from Minnesota to Indiana. What happens to that money? Then you begin to push it. Another benefit is this: a lot of you, your children are very good and intelligent, and you are training them well. If that child wins scholarship and you have college fund, immediately they realize he has college fund, they will give it to the next person. The reason is that scholarship is meant to help those people who have financial inadequacy. So you have college fund, they will collect it from the child and move it to the next person, because you are using 529 college fund.
Wow.
So, but in index college fund, which is 7702, they don't care. They don't even know about it, because it's your personal term. And lastly, for those of you that have children, I want you to call Sister Ya and let us set you an appointment and explain and show you, when we schedule you for an appointment, we'll be showing you in figures how it works. So the last one in that is that with 529, you can lose your money. Let's say you have been saving for that child for 15 years, from age 0 to 15 years, and one day market went down. You have, like, let's say 60,000 in it, market went down. As market went down, all your money goes down with market.
Wow.
But with 7702 index, you don't lose money because there is market loss protection on it. Please, all of you that have children, I just want to chip that out for you. That is one of the benefits of IUL.
Let me say something real quick. So he spoke about the $1 million baby. I know some of you say, wow. So I'll just give you a quick scenario. Now, the rich people are people who are financially educated. Once the child is born, they sign that child up for that policy. And that child will grow in that policy until he or she becomes an adult. Now, that is the best time if you have a child or planning to have children in the near future. Even if you do now, it is the best time to sign your children up, because here's the thing: it based on the age and the premium too as well. So at age 0, you may be paying little to nothing. So those are the things that we are not being taught as, in our community and as people. So those information is not, we are not like inclined to it. So that's how you see people are passing generational wealth to their children. So it is time now that we fall in that same path, fall in that same category. I know some people will say, "Oh, I don't think is what I want to do, or it is not best for me." Think about the people that you're gonna be leaving behind. Think about the people that are gonna be left behind when you are no longer here. And this is why we are here to educate everyone that when we talk about life insurance, it's not a death sentence. It's not a taboo. It's a way to educate our people financially. It's a way so that family can leave legacy for their children. Like Pastor mentioned about, you can insure your church. Yes, you can. So that way you don't have to take from the church account to do let's say building structure of the church, fixing the structure of the church. You don't have to go into the ministry account. You don't have to set up like concert and stuff like that to raise fund. You can also insure your church. Walmart is insured. Brother Kenneth mentioned Walmart. Yes, they do have index. Your banks, yes, they do. So why not you and I? Why not us? So these are the things we really need to understand and try, like I said, take into consideration. It is not a death sentence. It is a way you protect your loved ones, you leave legacy.
Wow.
Questions still coming in. Well, just before you answer the question, ask this question, Jonetta. I want to say welcome to everyone. What an awesome night again. This team came prepared to blow our minds away, and what a great presentation by Cecilia and her team. Awesome, awesome, awesome awareness. If you are just coming, want to say welcome. Unfortunately, every good or bad things must come to an end, and so hopefully we'll be back. We know that we had this is the third team that we have had for
Insurance.
insurance benefits and stuff like that. So what we are thinking about doing is to bring all of them together because they are all specialized in different area of life insurance or benefits, right? And so want to bring them back on all of them together and just have a wonderful time and recap the things that we talk about and stuff like that. So want to plan that in the bag. It's going to be another awesome time. But I want to encourage you to take advantage of what you are learning. You can start with a small amount. You don't have to start with a huge amount, but it would be great for you to start from somewhere because this is something we didn't know and now we are knowing about it. It's what do we do with the information that we have now, and what you do with it will empower you and will benefit you and your generation or your family and your children. You're not here forever. Whether you say no, I don't want to do it, and da 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 da. I don't care how you try to take medication to keep you alive for a long time, make you look young. You're not going to stay here forever. Guess what? There is a man that has the timer in his hands, and he can choose when the clock stops and when it continues. So you don't have your own life in your hand. Take advantage. If your car has insurance, the house has insurance, the apartment you live in, they ask you to put insurance on there.
Your
Some of
handset have insurance.
Yeah, some of you even have jewelry insurance. Can you imagine that? Yes. So what's up with your life? You know?
My phone.
Thank you. My phone have insurance as well. Because mistakenly will fall and I will have to change it. I may not have the total amount to change it. I have to do deduction. So if all of these things have have insurance, think about you for tomorrow. And just how you can benefit for these things. If someone hit your car today or tomorrow, if you have unlimited insurance on it, right? You are able to walk away with little or nothing, or they're able to take care of you. It's the same way while you are alive. Think about your insurance as well, because this is more important. Okay, please ask the next question, and then we'll ask each of you to give your parting statement, and then we will have to leave.
Alrighty. The next question from Sis Annie again. How much is $1 million policy for a baby?
Mm.
So you our contact is on there. So give us a call and then we will sit with you and run the numbers so that way you get a clear understanding of how much it's going to cost.
So there is no particular specific amount. We want to do something for you that will not choke you.
Mhm.
Exactly.
So therefore, what we do is that we will run numbers for you. So when we run the number, depending on the age of the child, so you will be put at a comfortable place. So just call Sister. Yeah. and then she will set you an appointment. She will set you an appointment.
All
Okay.
right.
Would you we have something to say? Because I want to start with Cynthia and then go down the line for the participants, and then we can close. Except we have something to say.
Yeah. So the question, I mean, it's kind of playing. I know it all boils down to medical history and all of that again. But something was just playing in my mind. For like diabetic patients and stuff, is that one of the things that could also disqualify you from a IUL, or
So,
underlying condition or so?
so, like we have said before, yes, it can disqualify you, but it depends. They will look at your A1C.
Okay.
If your A1C is too high, let's say 10, 12, you'll be disqualified.
Okay.
They will even tell you that they will write and tell you that you can, if you can bring it down a bit within a specific time, then you will be fine. So there is allowable range. So it is not as if you have diabetes, you are disqualified automatically. No, there is allowable range for any type of health issue. You see, as we are growing up, that is why it is good to do it on time. As we are growing up, a lot of things are setting in. There is a Ghanaian couple I did presentation for last year. The husband was very excited to do it, but when they get home, women, the wife say, no, we are not doing and things like that. So the husband called me, Pastor, it is not me. He said, well, she's the one. No, I said, no problem. Madam is the owner of the house. If you still want to be sleeping at home, let us. She called me back. The man was calling me back and frequent calling. And I was in Vegas. I was in this. So I said, okay. He said, my wife wants to speak with you, Pastor. So then I picked the call. He said, Pastor, hey, long time. I said, Madam, how you doing? He said, I want to see you. So it took me some time before I sat down. And she said, I want to do that insurance now. I said, what happened? He said, Pastor, weeks ago, I went for block work. And now they were seeing elevated sugar that was not there before.
Mm.
And the doctor was telling me that it's an element of hepatitis B. They will do some further analysis and further tests. So she called me that, hey, Pastor, I want to do it now. I said, but now they are started saying something. They say, will they disqualify me? I say, wait, let us submit application. So I submitted the application for her. They saw the elevated diabetes. That's why they saw it, but they still approve her. So the hepatitis B, the doctor said they will do more whatever. So that one has not come into a record yet.
Mm.
You approve her. And then she got it for herself and the children. So I think the best action is just to check. Like Mr. Ken said the other time, don't disqualify yourself. Just check.
Yeah.
Checking is free.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That is it.
Okay. All right. On that note, I will leave it there.
Parting statement, please, and we start with CCR, and then go to Pastor Sergio, and then Brother Kenny.
Wow, it's an honor. I'm super, super excited to be part of this discussion. I want to say thank you for the opportunity. You are never old to learn. As we were discussing, I was learning new information as well. So, my mission is that to, it's simple, very simple, to help family, to protect family, to make sure that they are leaving legacy for the children, they are creating wealth, to reach out to our community, to educate our people about the importance of this account, not only as year alone, but other account, to educate our people that hey, we can do more. These are the information that is available to us to change our life, to protect our children, to help our family, and to create wealth for the next generation to come. And I will say this, my mission is to make sure that no family is left behind. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity.
Amen.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Eflin March. Thank you so much. Miss Jonathan, thank you. Miss Jonathan, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's good to see your face again. Uh,
Oh,
and I want to say thank you to all our audience, viewers, people that are listening everywhere, all over the world today. Thank you for listening. Mr. Kenneth, thank you so much for being here. Miss Yeah, thank you so much. You see, we're supposed to be in a meeting since 52 hours ago. The meeting has started. A lot of things. So Mr. Kenneth is double tasking. He's multitasking as is there because another meeting is going on that we're supposed to be there. I want to say thank you for making it to this place. Everyone that is listening, the only thing I want to tell you is this: waiting game is a losing game. I want to think about it. I want to research about it. The the treasure, the financial treasure, is not on Google. Nobody put it on Google. You will not see much. It's inside books. In America, it's inside books. So, and that is what some of us have taken our time to read, go through training. We have done this. We've been doing this for a long time. So don't play waiting game. I won't think about it. I don't have money now. See, convenient time will never come in anything. I maybe when I give birth to my child. No, try take a step. Immediately you don't take a step after this, then all this is a waste. Take a step. Pick your phone, call Sister Ya, give her a test. She will schedule you. We will discuss about it. And something will be submitted for you. Application is free. It's free. They are not calling it will be submitted for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please don't play a waiting game. God bless you.
All right. I want to say thank you, our host, uh, Ms. Evelyn Ash and Ms. Jonathan. All right, Pastor Sharon and Miss Sia and all our guests for joining in. I'm glad this meeting was set up to help our own. Because no help is not coming from anywhere. Trust me. If we don't help ourselves, it's not coming from anywhere. That's why we need to educate ourselves. It's very, very important. But this is the problem. There are five major issues when it comes to our community. There are five major problems. The moment we leave here today, someone will say, wow, I just came from Miss Evelyn's show. We have some guy, a pastor, and Kenneth, they're looking, they're dark. They're talking about life insurance that you can go and take out money. What they are doing, they'll go call one of their uncle that have been here for the past 20 years, 30 years. You know, we always believe with people with gray hair. Uncle, I met one pastor. I was in Miss Evelyn's show. They say you can take out money from a life insurance. You know, you are my favorite uncle. If I want to do anything, I'm going to let you know first. You know what that uncle is going to tell you? It's not on Facebook, you watched it. Was it not on YouTube, you watched it? Watch out. There are scammers out there. There are scammers. And that uncle is still in the apartment. He's still struggling. He's still doing overtime. And bet me, if that uncle have been here in this meeting today, would have been crying, would have been wishing he heard this information long ago. What I'm sharing with you, it happened to my own auntie that have been here for so many years. Just one lawsuit, she had millions of dollars. When I say millions, one lawsuit wiped out every single thing. One lawsuit, just one lawsuit. And this is our second problem. We want to Google. We'll go back, oh, pros and cons. Oh, IUL, pros and cons. And we have a degree. Did you Google your degree or you read about it? When you're sick, do you Google it out? You go to what? A physician so that they can what? Help you out. Another major problem in our community we want to what? Procrastinate. Oh, I will do it today. I will do it tomorrow. Just give me some time. Today become tomorrow, tomorrow become next tomorrow. Trust me, if we do a census, how many of us have heard this information? This is not the first time. This is not the first time. But the question is, what have you done with the what information? It is not just by knowing, it is by what? By doing. And one last thing. Oh, how come my CPA didn't tell me about it? Oh, how come? Let me go talk to my CPA. Let me go talk to my what? Accountant. But I wanted to ask your CPA. You saw those books that I shared? Go ask them. Why banks putting money in the life insurance? They should be able to explain to you. Why are they putting money there? How come you're not telling me? Do you know that money you put in the life insurance, if you own a business, is a tax deductible money? There's a lot you're going to know. What we just share is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot. If you own business right now, there's a lot. Because these are things you can write up in taxes. You can write it off in taxes. There's a lot. But if you do not read, there's no way you're going to know. So I want to say thank you for giving us the opportunity to speak to our people. I'm super excited. We're always available. When the time comes, when the need is available, we'll try to be there. Thank you. I yield back to you.
Awesome. Jonathan, do you have anything to say before we wind down here?
Okay, and I want to say thank you to everyone for tuning in. Again, this is the Evelyn March Network, where we bring you educational topic, juicy topic, but it's all in the name of God and to educate you on your life. Again, I would like to say thank you guys for watching via YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere. I saw a couple of YouTube viewers, but on Facebook today we have 17 viewers. Now, this is an information.
Awesome.
Before when I look right now, it said what about 78 viewers so far, but the record that I have down here is 17. So keep in mind, this is a very educational information that we are all receiving. Don't forget again, there are so many different life insurance policy out there, but you can never know until you sit down with an agent. We have Sister Ya and her team on here, which is Pastor Shehu and Brother Kenneth. They are all on here. Again, we also have the whole life policy people, which one of them is my own grandfather, Mr. Charles, that came on the last time. And we have other people with the term life. So you want to utilize all of these educational pieces that we are bringing to you and contact the right agent that can sign you up for the right policy. You do not want to leave your family stranded and having GoFundMe all over the place. Secure your life right now, secure your future, secure your children's life right now as well. Thank you again for tuning in, and thank you guys so much for coming on. I hope again this will not be the last time. We hope to bring you guys back on here. For the viewers out there, please continue to tune in. There are some prizes that are coming up for you. I am taking down the records day in and day out, and we will bring those out back to you guys. We're gonna have a task coming up, and the winner will get something very good. Y'all know, if those that know Miss Evelyn Marsh, you already know what's up. I'm not gonna disclose, but we are here. We are here to work together as a team, and we want to build our community, not just sitting down and talk all day, but let something good come out of all these educational stuff. Thank you guys again for tuning in. May God bless you. Have a blessed night.
And on that note, I want to say thank you to Cecilia, thank you to Pastor St. John, and thank you, Brother Kenneth, for a powerful presentation. Again, like I said, we will come to you and we'll bring all of you guys back on here. Tonight is one of the night. I think Brother Kenneth was doing his presentation. If you guys saw me, I took my glasses out and I was down. This tonight is one of the night that I really got emotional and really it dawned on me the reason why every Sunday we are on this platform. It's not because of anything, but it's to empower one another, is to learn and grow. A lot of these things out there that we don't know, and we have the opportunity to bring it to you and even ourselves. And so that alone touched me. And besides that, to see my middle school play mom watching, where that JJ our time, she was on here watching. It was very empowering for me, from all the way Africa and now I'm a grown woman. I'm in my old age now, and she's still there to come on and watch. And so I want to say thank you so much to all of you, the listeners, those that commented. Please continue to share, like, and comments. Also, again, what a powerful team tonight. What a powerful presentation. What a powerful discussion. Let's continue. Let's do something about what we have received and empower ourselves. We'll definitely be calling you guys. Janetta mentioned something, but we have to get to our leadership because we have an organization and we are constantly thinking about them. Um, because we don't want any one of us to pass and then we have to beg or to go for me or beg for you to contribute. Now that we have the knowledge, what do we do with it to protect each other? And that's one thing we're going to be talking about. On that note, God bless you. And on this platform, we say we love you and we love you by force. We will close with our brother, the new single that he just did, This Kind God, and that would be from David Mel. Until then, God bless you and
Thank you.
bye.
God bless you.
Love you and we
Bye,
love.
bye, everyone. Bye.
Take care. God bless. Where is she? Okay. So again, thank you.
Yeah. I never see a kind before. Come on, then turn the music up. Let's go. This guy, I never see a kind before. I never see your kind. I never see your kind. I never see your kind before. Pago, let's go. Hey. Yeah, man. Almighty Father, everlasting Papa, you're the most high God. The most high God. Heaven is the throne, and the earth is supposed to. So the angel bow down, and it